Coming up next is BRAWLN News number 106. It'll be an all MMA update. We're going to talk about, the FTC has approved the Zuffa Strikeforce trade. Now you don't even have to watch it. Just skip right over that part. Also, it's called burying the lead, son. Also, Kimbo Slice is going to host his own Spike series on Friday nights, and you're about to find out why Friday nights is so important to that show. And also, we're going to talk about the Frankie Edgar Benson Henderson rematch. All that and more coming right up.
And now, two guys who can brawl their way out of cotton candy. Comic Book Man and Bo with BRAWLN News.
If you could read the bumps on my head, you'd know I get hit in the head a lot. BRAWLN News, episode 106, The Fried Imperative.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for
BRAWLN News!
Fight! Number 106. It's an MMA update. We're coming to you from this place, Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, all my new comics are always 15% off every day for everyone. Bo!
Yes?
In the MMA,
Yes?
okay, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, has done what with Zuffa and Strikeforce?
Well, they investigated the purchase of Zuffa, which is the parent company of UFC, buying Strikeforce.
Yes. And
because,
what was their findings?
Because the Culinary Union in New York wanted them to do that.
The Culinary Union?
Culinary Union, the people who own...
People who make food?
People who make food in New York City, which is the main reason why UFC is still not available
For people
there.
who have no teeth.
Right.
Why? Because people get their teeth punched out and they can't eat food there?
Can't eat food.
Well, what the hell is a Culinary Union have to
steak.
do with
Because
it?
we mash everything.
Well, it's a whole Station Casinos thing. We talked about this in another.
More mashed
But
T-bones
the
here?
investigation is over with. They found nothing illegal about the purchase.
What?
They said we could come back to this later on, but there's nothing there.
What's the point?
Yeah, it was a waste of paper.
Okay, so everything's good with that.
Everything is fine.
Okay. Kimbo Slice will host. He's going to talk.
Yes.
Oh, God. Kimbo Slice is
gonna
going to
talk.
host what?
Well, Spike TV, FX, they've got this counter-programming thing going on. On March 9th, you're going to see the season debut of The Ultimate Fighter Season 15, which will be live on FX for 2 hours a night every Friday night.
Okay.
Spike TV has the rights to all the previous seasons of Ultimate Fighter.
Okay.
And so they're going to do a 3-hour clip show. And the host of that show will be Kimbo Slice.
So he's going to sit there and say, I remember in Ultimate Fighter
He's gonna
number
talk
12.
He's going to talk about the season he was on. He's going to talk about, and I don't know how he's going to talk about seasons he wasn't involved in, since he wasn't there.
Well, no, he'll be the MC. He'll say, if you saw Ultimate Fighter 8, you remember when.
You ever see like top 100 videos?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Where somebody can host that, he's
Just
on it
host
for
that
20
all the time.
seconds.
I fought this guy 3 times after he came out of Ultimate Fighter 8, and it was tough. And this is why he was tough.
And you'll get to see footage that was edited out and a whole bunch of other stuff. And their show is called Ultimate Fighter Fridays, because they assume people are going to be so stupid to figure out that this is a clip show as opposed to the 2-hour show on the other network, which has people fighting.
No. It's called Ultimate Fighter Fridays, so people will know what night it's on.
Well, yeah, they'll know it's on Fridays.
And they're going to write it in their underwear so they can
Because
check it out whenever they... Oh,
Right.
Fridays!
Right, people are going to forget because they're running promos for Ultimate Fighter 15 during WWE programming. So if you're wrestling fans, know what it is, but you're going to go, oh, watch those clips of this guy who's no longer involved in the fight business anymore, and stupid.
Okay. Bo,
Yes.
our final story.
Yes.
Our final story.
Yes.
I've been wondering about this for a while.
Yes, you have.
Will there be a rematch
Yes.
between Frankie Edgar and Benson and Hedges? Now, Benson and Hedges...
Not Benson and Hedges, Benson Henderson.
Oh, him! Yes, him! I've been wondering about him, too. Will there be a rematch between them?
Well, Frankie Edgar...
Don't smoke, kids!
Frankie Edgar and Benson Henderson fought
Yes.
in Japan a week ago, and Henderson won, and so he became the lightweight champion.
Okay.
Edgar wants a rematch with Henderson, but UFC President Dana White would rather that Edgar drop down to his natural weight class of 145 pounds so that he could face featherweight champion Jose Aldo in a mega fight.
Mega.
Now Dana's trying to talk to Frankie, and Frankie's attitude and Frankie's manager's attitude is, no, we want the rematch. We know he's better at 145, which is his natural weight.
Yeah.
We want the rematch first, then we'll think about going down a weight class for the super fight. Okay. And they said the fight, the Edgar Henderson fight, was more likely right now. one of the best fights that people had seen in months.
Well, what if he gets punched into a coma because of the fight? And
Well,
he can't
no.
ever fight again?
Well, these are the smaller guys. I mean, they don't really punch a lot of guys in the coma. Basically, the smaller guys is kicks, punches, submissions. There are knockouts in the featherweight and lightweight division, but 9 times out of 10 there aren't. Most guys are usually submitted.
Okay. Well, that's great. Okay. And that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We've got no more BRAWLN news, but you go to the store's website, check out all the BRAWLN news this man sends me, I post up. And where
Yes.
is the store's website?
It's on the internet, and Sarah will tell you all of this.
Oh, I'll go find it.
www.myalternatereality.com. Let's just say that if you don't go, the consequences will be dire.
So stop off at the store's website, check out all of his news that I post up for him, and until next time, this is Comic Man.
And this is
Who?
Chuck Liddell saying bye!
I can't top that. Lots of stores can make lots of claims about themselves, but only I can make the claim that nobody has ever paid full price for a new comic here at Alternate Reality. Since 1994, every new comic that's walked out the door has been discounted 15% off. So if you want to save 15% off your new comics, there's only one place to come, and that's Alternate Reality.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.